What is up, tubes? Today is my off day, which means that I will be working on editing vlogs for you guys. And I already did my cardio earlier, which on my off days I do 500 calories of cardio. On my on days I do 350, just because I'm not burning as much on my off days, obviously, because I won't be weight training. Anyways, I thought that I would record a full day of eating for you guys, since you guys love that, or to see what I eat and just how I go about macros and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what I'm gonna eat. And I'm gonna start off with a little salad to get in my micronutrients, and I'm super excited because I picked up some stuff in the store, some stuff that I needed. Also vitamin C. If you guys do not currently have vitamin C right now, this time during the year, you're tripping, because everybody and their dad is sick. Literally everybody in my house is sick besides me. Pray for me. But yeah, so we're gonna go into the kitchen, and I am also going to be going over tracking your macros, if to or if not to, during the holidays. I know that's a big one for people, just because if you are dieting, it is really extremely hard to do during the holidays. So I will be going over that and my thoughts on it, and what I've done personally in the past. So let's go into the kitchen and make some food. Big ass bowl of my salad, because your girl don't play with her salads. Picked up my huge bag of spinach that I get from Costco. Lasts you for a while. I actually found that this one doesn't wilt as fast as other spinaches do, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I threw in 1 serving of this. Can't really see it, but it's, there we go. 9 grams protein, 1.5 fat, 4 carb. And I am about to, yes, that's right, put mustard on it, because why? Why? Because it's 0 carbs. Yee! So yeah, that with that, and that's what we're starting with. To count your macros during the holidays, or to not, if you're dieting, blah blah blah, you get the point. So basically, I mean, obvious is obvious. If you're a week out from a show, then you definitely should not be just YOLOing it and enjoying, you know, eating dinner with your family and stuff like that. You should be sticking to your diet. That is just me personally. That's kind of an obvious thing. If it's not an obvious thing for you, then there's an issue. If you're a week out from something, you should definitely not be tracking your macros. And if you know that if you go somewhere that you're most likely not going to stick to your diet, then I would stay home. That's just me personally. I won't go out certain places if I feel that I am going to not be able to stick to counting when I'm a week out, or like stuff like that. But there are other ways around it. For example, Thanksgiving, that put me out a little bit further from the meat that I am cutting for this meat. But there are different like alternatives, like for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. If you go over, you can always bring your own foods, salads or whatever, how you prep, if you flexibly diet or if you eat clean. You can always bring your own foods, and if you know there is something that you can kind of eyeball, like meats and stuff like that that are higher in protein, then you can eat stuff like that and it not really be a big deal. You still are, you know, somewhat sticking to your macros. Also, along with, you are not really eating fatty foods. You're just sticking to leaner meats or something higher in protein, or if they have like, you know, a vegetable platter, obviously you can dive away at that, as long as you're not dipping it into fat ranch or something like that. So yeah, so there are other alternatives to it, stuff like that to help you get around it. Or another one would be obviously bringing your own food. I know me personally, I'm disciplined enough to bring my own food and see other food. I've been around it enough. Dieting, I'm just very like immune to it, and I'm just used to it. So I know that I can handle that. So bringing your own food would definitely be another option, you know, just prepping it for the whole day and eating with your family, still getting to enjoy that time. Because you don't necessarily want to become isolated to the point to where you're not going to family events and stuff like that. I'm not for that, because I have always been the type of person who's about living life, you know, and enjoying time with your family and your friends. So if you really feel that you can still continue sticking to your diet, then bringing your own food is an option. So bringing your own food, you know, and you can eat things there that are higher protein, or, you know, something you can eyeball. Maybe if it, you know that it's lower carb, if it has the macros on it, you can eat it, not really track it, it's not going to kill you, or bring your own food. And the other thing would be to where if you're a week out, or you feel like your weight's not budging, or stuff like that, me personally, I would not just say YOLO and, you know, eat the food that's there. I would definitely still stick to your diet. That is just me. Maybe that's a little bit too strict for some of you guys, but yeah. And another thing to take into consideration is, if you are not like prepping for a show or a meet or something like that, then yeah, hell yeah, enjoy that, because in the future, maybe when you are around Christmas time and stuff like that, then there's really going to be times where you really can't go and eat the food and just YOLO it for a day. So enjoy it while you can, definitely. Indulge in it while you can, I would say, coming from me personally. But what else was I going to say? Another thing to take into consideration, guys, is that there is 3,500 calories in a pound of fat. So in order for you to actually gain weight, you would literally have to eat your maintenance calories on top of 3,500 calories to actually even gain weight. So it is super hard to actually gain a pound, like, unless you're eating the amount of calories that I just said on top of, like, you're drinking like alcohol and stuff like that, then that's a different story. But if you wake up the next day, you know, you're 2 pounds heavier, don't freak out. No, you did not gain weight. You know, it's just from the glycogen storage of all the extra carbs and the water weight that you're retaining, because the more carbs you eat, the more water weight you retain. So that is also something to keep in mind. That is something that I have wanted to get out there, because, you know, some of my clients will text me sometimes and be like, oh my God, like I gained a pound. And I'm like, no, you didn't. It's literally really hard to do that. So that is another pointer to keep in mind. So yeah, that's my take on it. 3 different ways of going about it. But I would say definitely enjoy one day. It's fine. It's not going to kill you. You know, if you're not a week out from a show, you're not dieting for something else, then if it was me, I would enjoy it, because, you know, you have your goals and stuff like that, but life is also about living and enjoying time with your family and your friends. So that's my take on that, guys. All right. Cheers. What's drink but tea? Oh, and I put 2 Splenda in it because it's 0 calories. Anything 0 calories are friend. We're back in the kitchen, guys, because I want some carbs. This is literally one of my go-tos. Fat-free cheddar cheese, pita bread, pizza sauce, pizza bread. And this is what the little bad boy comes out to looking like. Very delicious. While I work on my other vlogs. Probably have maybe 1 more of these. We'll see. About to dig in. So that is it, guys. That was my refeed day. I didn't show you the last 2 things I ate because I ended up just having another pizza and then my another little, I call them my wannabe funnel cakes. I just actually discovered it like yesterday. It's basically just half of a hamburger bun because I just like how it's softer and thicker, the bread. And then I put a few servings of PB2 depending on what I want, sugar-free jelly, and some fat-free whipped cream, which is so good. It really is so good. Anyways, so I'm about to head to bed. I literally have, like, I don't even know if you can see it right now. Going down, yeah. You get the point. You get the point. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my take on how I felt about tracking during the holidays and enjoyed my refeed day. I'm going to bed.